things. All right. Morning. So it is November 13th, and we are walking back through town to get to trail, back through the town of Kaitaia. Nice, relaxing day yesterday. We went grocery shopping, I showed you that. Came back, broke down the resupply. By that time it was like 6 o'clock. We ate some good salad for dinner, which was a-okay. Watched the Women's World Rugby tournament where New Zealand won, so that's probably why a lot of these shops are still closed today. It's also Sunday. I bet there was a big old party in Auckland. So, yeah, we're getting out of town. It's like 7:30-ish maybe, and we got to climb today, which is actually nice. We got to go about a 2,000 foot climb up. The morning begins with the road walk, and then we should get to single track trail. I can dig it. Magpie is already in front. All right. So our footsteps are connected. The official route was right on the other side of that mobile. If you're coming out of town on a Sunday morning, that mobile is really the only thing that's open right now. So last minute stop, and we're continuing on. I don't know which part of I don't think we go to the left. Go to the right? All right, so we're gonna cross this safely and continue our road walk. Got a few road miles, and then, like I said, we got that sweet single track. So this big building, if y'all are interested, is where the bus from Auckland or Pacific to Kaitaia drops you off. So if you need to get a little familiarized, you get dropped off behind this building, and then town is that way by the mobile. So yeah, time to cruise. So you got probably about a half a mile sidewalk stepping before hitting the road walk. There are 2 caution symbols around here. They say it's a really busy highway, and I definitely can see that, but we actually got a 2-tiered luck system going on. So first off, it's Sunday morning, which I think just naturally a lot of folks aren't on the highway. But the second tier that we definitely didn't plan, but that may be working in our favor, is the World Cup, which I've already mentioned. World Cup rugby was yesterday, so probably a good amount of folks are going to be sleeping in today. So hopefully it shouldn't be too bad of a road walk. All right, so it is 9 o'clock, and we turned off the busy road. I'm assuming we're cutting up to that mountain over Magpie's left shoulder. One, I started this film to show you the cows because, cows. And 2, that arch, I really hope it's not the PF word, Plantar Fasciitis, but that arch is killing me. So we got about 2 days to Pacific. So if it's continuing to be this bad, I might take an early 0 to just let the body catch up. I'd like to avoid that, but better to be safe than sorry. Would rather extend my hike and not just break my body. No matter how many times you hike, there's always something in the beginning until your body catches up. So, whew, this arch is nuts. It's the left foot. Usually it's my right knee that does something, but this time it's the left foot. Well, hello, buddy. You are a fine cow. All right, we're moving. Get it? Moving. Baby. Baby. There's a weight limit. It's back. Oh, I'm not going to do that this trail. I thought it was just nice to do a quick throwback for y'all to the NCT. I didn't actually see a weight limit on this bridge either, so I think we're safe. I believe we're safe. I hope we are. If it starts cracking. Oh, Of course, the car comes as soon as we're trying to cross. All right, so it's 10:58 and we've done a little over 10 miles. I'm pretty sure you're allowed to use this property for an overhang / bathrooms. At least that's what I saw, but it may not be correct. But yeah, we're gonna find a lunch spot here shortly. So our first alternate is coming up. I didn't know about this. It wasn't on the popular app, at least as a blue alternate line. It was in a comment, but this is the most up-to-date data. We're up by that, I think. Oh, no, we're in Takahoo. So we're here. We have about 3 more miles until that green line, and then we have to cut down to Broadwood and then cut across. So yeah, first alternate. There are more than a few on this trail, so that's what we're gonna do. Looks like it's gonna rain, so we're just sitting underneath this overhang right now, trying to decide if we want to lunch here or not. We shall see. Cool.
I mean, it's 12 miles from Broadwood to Mangamuka.
Yes.
Of road.
Is there anything in the like the official trail?
Count the hikers on the horizon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it grew. It did multiply. That is just a nuts amount of hikers. Wow. All right. There is like a crew that is like 10 people deep already. I didn't film because I didn't feel it was appropriate, but Zach caught up to us. Another dude that did this back in 2018-19 caught up to us, and then we were sitting there, and that crew just got deep. There must have been 15 hikers there. I don't know, at least. So that's something. But we got about 3 more miles up into a saddle somewhere around here, and then we junction down to Broadwood, which is the alternate I showed you. So we're gonna go get it. No, I'm not gonna touch. Don't touch the cows.
But they're so cute.
They are very cute, actually. Is that mama cow?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Aw.
There should be another mama cow around somewhere.
2 mama cows?
Cows don't usually have twins, but they can.
Oh. So, I talked a little bit about it. We're about a mile from getting onto the quote-unquote track that unfortunately we only can do 2 miles of quote-unquote hiking, single track, and we got to do that alternate. Already talked about that. I'm just baffled by how big the crew was on the TA, and people watching this are probably like, oh yeah, that's just the TA in peak season. Again, you got to get yourself into our mindset. Like, we've done trails for the past 3 years that it's like a novelty to see like 2 other hikers. The fact that there's a crew that's like, let's see, 14 deep now blows my mind. Like, it's hard to wrap my head around that. So yeah, for people that do the AT, PCT, y'all are probably listening to this like, that's just all day, every day. But I don't know, it blew my mind. So that's cool. All right, going back up into the mountains. Well, going into the mountains, not back up. I don't think we've been in them yet. We got 3 signs trying to tell us what's up. A slip, a rock, and exclamation. That's fun. You don't see a lot of the... I like the signage of different places. That's real fun. So about, I don't know, a mile or 2 outside of that town center, you hit a sign that says camping.
It's not the town center. Don't confuse them. It's the community center.
Community center. The Tahuri, again, I'm sorry about the names, but
Takahue
Takahue Town Center. Yeah, there's not camping right now, but if you keep going farther, as you saw by the sign, there is camping. So, time to do a little bit of climbing on the Mangamuka track. Unfortunately, a lot of this track is closed off right now, so we got about like a few miles that we're allowed to go up, and then we have to cut off. Count them. 1. Two little dots. About 2 hikers ahead of us. Oh, it feels good to climb again. Really helping the arch of my foot too. Oh yeah, that's nice. And there's even a shower there.
Yeah.
Pretty stellar camp.
Very nice.
It is a sin that we're not allowed to walk this entire track.
It's so beautiful.
It is so nice actually climbing mountains in New Zealand.
It is. And it's a really nice grade as well.
Or hills, however you want to define it. It is a sin that it is a closure right now.
For a good reason.
Yes. But so beautiful.
It's like a little co-op or something.
Yeah. Nothing but water up here. Pretty sure once you get off roads in New Zealand and onto tracks or trails, don't think you gotta worry about water a whole lot. I might be proven wrong, but so far, quite rainforesty. So it bears repeating, it is a sin that we can't take the real trail right now. Real trail continues climbing up to the left. We've done about a little over 1,000 feet of climbing, maybe 1,200, and it is just a joy to be in the forest again, to climb again, to use different muscles. Like, God, it feels good. But we're not allowed to go that way. All trails lead back to the road.
Yeah. There's gonna be a lot of road walking until we get to the South Island, honestly.
Yeah.
Like even a lot of the like sections that would have been forest, like after this, are also closed.
Yeah. I mean, at least we got a taste of it.
Yeah.
I kind of expected a lot of road walk on the North Island. A lot of people have talked about it, but it's just kind of a bummer. Today would have been mostly 2-track/track. But now we just got to go drop back down the other side to Broadwood. So that was an absolute joy. I felt so good.
Nice 2 miles.
That was. So if you guys do it, well, I guess if you watch this, I don't think it's going to be closure in effect other years. I think it's only until December, Magpie said.
Well, they're going to reassess it at the end of November, and then who knows.
They're going to reassess it.
But there's landslides, so it's not like it's closed for no reason. It's closed for safety.
Safety. Okay, safety. Oh, now this is some tramping. Was that a good accent? Now this is some tramping. It's like a UK hybrid accent, maybe. Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. Proud of you. Nothing, huh? Okay. Haha! It is our first creek crossing on the TA. One of many. Yeah, well, it's going to be deep. It's been raining for the past few nights. Days have been good, but the rain during the nighttime. Go get it. Go get it. All right, if you have to do this alternate, It's not too bad. Just go Magpie's Way. That's so pretty. So I know this might not be as exciting for y'all as it is for me, but I'm pretty stoked. This is kind of always my first okay, I'm actually through hiking again. I officially had my first cat hole of the through hike, 5 days in. Today's the 5th day. It usually is about that. Yeah. Usually I get kind of plugged up when I start a through hike for some reason. Usually takes a few days. Why is it so blurry? So yeah, usually it takes a little bit, but I'm happy to report that we are officially through hiking because I have dug my first cat hole. Yeah, we're about 2 miles, maybe, somewhere in there. I think it was 4 or 5 kilometers from the junction to get to Broadway. And now, yeah, it should be about 2 miles from it. So, there we go. So the alt of Broadwood continues that way. We connected in right past that building. So the alternate continues that way. But if you're camping in Broadwood, it has you come to here. I'm pretty sure this is the camping area. I'm not positive, but I think it is. It's by the restrooms. So it's like 2:40 right now. And I'm gonna go sit on this picnic table while Magpie uses the restroom, and then we're gonna figure it out from there. So it's super early to get into camp, but if we don't camp here, we have to push 12 more miles at least to something dairy, and that would make today above a 30-mile day, which both of us are capable of. I just don't know if we want to do that, so we'll see. I guess we're gonna sit and kind of game plan discuss. So she's gonna go to the restroom. I'm gonna kick it. Okay, there's gonna be a story behind this piece of film in a second, but first let us do some shopping and then I'll tell you. But there's a story behind why I did film this. All right, so we made oh, thank you. I was talking with ice cream in my mouth. We made the judgment call to stay in the town. We've done about 20 miles of walking today. Not soul crushing miles or cruisy crush miles, but it's fine. It's like 3 o'clock, like I said. So the store said it's closed on Sunday, and then the lady just waved us right in. Really, you could resupply in this town fully. Might be a little pricier, but honestly, instead of doing the walk to Pack and Save, if you still have to do this route, I would just resupply in Broadwood. It has so many good options. Fairly priced. Some stuff is more expensive than others, but that's the way with small towns. So the story about why I filmed the coffee, I didn't know how to read prices in the Pack and Save. So another tip, in New Zealand the prices are usually above the products, and in the US it's usually below. So I thought I was getting like $2 coffee, and I got $10 coffee, which is equivalent of $6 US, but it hurt my soul when I was complaining about it because I'm still a hiker that likes to complain about stuff at my heart. So that's that. So we told her, the owner of the store, that there's 15 hikers behind us. Super friendly, gave us the bathroom keys. It is $5 per person. Even if you're a couple, it's $10 to camp. And yeah, we're gonna go set up camp and wait for the first hiker to show up. So not a crushing mile day, but better than doing a 30 something and aggravating, even though the foot started feeling better, aggravating something that is not nice. So yeah, we're gonna go find some camp. Good? Mm-hmm. So I think we found our camping spot. The road is right behind that post, and the free camping is on the other side. But again, I showed you that film. It looks super overgrown. This is way flatter, way nicer. We got our own restrooms, way more quiet, out right on the road. So we're sitting here. We should be able to see hikers when they come down out of the road, so we can wave them over or holler at them to go pay at the store. And yeah, this is our life for the rest of the today. Eat ice cream, be merry, enjoy the trail. Mostly just eat ice cream. All right. So I love my camp shoes, but be very careful.
They're not for stepping on.
Yeah, be very careful when you're putting in stakes, because went straight to my toe.
Okay,
all right.
I've got to get this staked out.
Yep. So not even all the tents are set up yet.
We set up away from everyone somehow.
Oh, it's the big flat area that they all wanted to set up in. Yeah. But we got the crew right there. And then we got the guy behind us too.
Behind the shed.
So there's one tent there. So that's one behind there. We got two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
That's just the ones that have been set up, 14.
Yeah.
And then there's 4 more people setting up tents.
Yes.
So 18 tents.
18 tents and like 20 people.
Tent city. Tent city.
I'm glad this is a big space.
Yeah. It would have been really bad if it was not.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're sitting in Tent City. Might play a card game later tonight with all these folks. I've been eating like nonstop. My stomach actually hurts a little bit from the amount I've been eating. But yeah, North Island, you can't really avoid it. So, I mean, it's really cool being able to chat with all the folks, but you can't really avoid getting clustered up because the camp spots.
There's not a lot of free camping.
There's not free camping, especially when the forests are closed, so you get bubbled up. So, yeah, we're going to see what we do tomorrow.